Mike here. Today I'm going to show you guys a super smelter design, which is fairly simple and pretty useful in many situations. This design uses minecarts and it is not directional. You can also expand it into any size you want. This is how the smelter looks like. You put all the resources you want to smelt on the left hand side, then you press the button to start smelting. Then you can place fuel into the minecart on the right hand side and then click the button to send it off. Everything smelted will end up in the middle chest. These are all the blocks that you need to build this super smelter. You need to place down the chest at the center like this. After that, you place 2 hoppers on each side of the chest and then place 2 furnaces on top of them. You need 1 hopper at the back of the furnace and 2 hoppers on top. Well, after that, you just place down the rails and then you can extend these modules as much as you want. Now I have extended the modules to the length I want, and I powered both rails with a redstone torch. Now I want to show you guys how to build the loading system for the ores you want to smelt. First you place down some blocks like this. Place down a rail, detector rail, and a rail, and a power rail. And then you place a block at the end. Now what you want to do is place down the line like this, and a comparator, and then a repeater, and redstone dust. And now if the minecart passes through here, the comparator will detect if there is any stuff inside the minecart. If there is, it's gonna power this rail, so it sends the minecart back. If not, it will stop. Right now there's nothing here, but if I place down a block here, then it will detect and send it back. And then we can place down a button right here. So we load the minecart up and we click the button, minecart will be sent off. And we can place down a block here, so we can go back and forth. And we'll do the same thing to the fuel loading part. The comparator here and the redstone dust, repeater, redstone dust, and the system is almost complete. And the last button. So if I want to take a minecart here and I take some fuel, the button, we'll go and load all these furnace up. If I place down some ore, let's say diamond, yeah, why not? Here, I can send it, start smelting. Simple like that. How simple is that? All of the ores are distributed, so yeah. After we finish this, why don't we take it to the next level? You see, in this configuration, we can only load a single chest full of ore into the system. So I'm gonna build a minecart loading system. This loading system was inspired by Mr. Iskal85 in his recent Hermitcraft video. In his video, he built a super inefficient loading system for his super smelter. And here is how I build it, and it is much more efficient. First, the theory behind it is when you have a minecart on a detector rail, comparator will detect how much item it has. I take one item out, you can see it has 14 redstone dust signal. If I put an item back, you can see signal goes to the 15 blocks. When you feed the input directly through the side of the comparator, it's gonna compare two signal strengths. If this one is greater or equal than the one coming from the side, it will give the output. Otherwise, it won't. So if I turn on this lever, take it out, nothing happened. Only when the minecart is full, the signal will be on. That is how we detect if the minecart is empty or not. So to build this system, first you need a line on the ground. Something like this. And place down some rails. This one has to be the detector rail, and make it facing upward, and block on top. Now what you're gonna do is place down a block right here and a trapdoor. So when the minecart goes there, it cannot fall back. And now place down 4 blocks like this, and 3 block here. So place down a comparator facing that way, and a comparator facing towards that comparator. Place down the torch right here, and redstone dust. Now, when the minecart is full, it's gonna send off. And after that, we can place down our chest. Temporary block here, in the chest. So when I put some item here, send it off, then it's gonna pick all of them up in a pretty high speed. And when it's finished, it's gonna take off. Simple like that. And now we're gonna build a system that detects if the chest is empty. So even if the minecart is not full, it will send out So I'm gonna place down a comparator right here, some torch, block, and well, actually, and redstone repeater here. Now I need a piston and a block right here. So it will create a monostable circuit. Redstone dust right there. Another repeater. It really doesn't matter how much ticks this one has, but it will work. If it doesn't work, then try to increase it. So I place one block inside, or one stack of block inside, and we'll load it, and then take off. Of course, you can always use a shulker boxes. It works in the same way. If I combine those two into one big machine, it will become something like this. And here I have a detecting system to check if the minecart still have stuff in it. If it does, then it will go this direction. Otherwise, it will go back to the loading system. So if I place down the minecart here, it's gonna detect if it has any stuff inside. Right now it has nothing, so the rail facing that way, and the minecart will go this way. But if I place down something inside, rail is gonna turn, and the minecart will go that direction and continue the loop until it has nothing in it. Of course, depends on the direction the rail is, you might need to change this into a repeater instead. So, the test efficiency, this thing is diamonds, of course. I'm gonna smelt 4 stacks of diamonds. Right now it's loading, and it should take off in no time. I have 64 furnace in total, so it should only take 4 loops. And we're almost done. I know this is not the most efficient configuration here. It has like some time wasted, but still, it's pretty fast. Hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you in next video.